Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to discuss the next question of our agriculture optional answer writing practice series, and the question we are going to discuss today is describe objectives of social forestry and write down the plant species suitable for social forestry. And this question was asked in this year's paper, that is UPSC Civil Services Examinations Agriculture Optional Paper of 2024. And I have discussed this question several times, either it be social forestry, either it be agroforestry, and I have told you guys several times that any one of the two will be asked, and it was definitely asked. And you can see the second part of the question was write down the plant species for suitable for social forestry, and the same exact question I have gave in the test series, and there I the question I gave was species suitable for agroforestry, and obviously you all know that the species which are suitable for social forestry will be suitable for agroforestry and vice versa. So I think all of you should be doing this answer, and have who have appeared have done this answer very nicely. So let's see how we can approach the answer. So first of all, you can introduce by writing some facts about social forestry, some data about social forestry, or you can simply define social forestry also. Although there are various definitions, but the best one, and which is different also, which you should use, that social forestry is the forestry by the people, of the people, or you can say start as of the people, by the people, and for the people, just like the definition of democracy. Because in democracy the people have the greatest power, and in social forestry also everything is on the peoples, that is the community who is managing the forest area is uh, is the sure is the sole owner of that forestry. It is not only the owner, the community, not a single person, but the whole community. The community is the owner of the forest area, the owner of the forest resources. All the non-timber forest products, that is NTFPs, are solely owned by the community. They conserve those areas, they conserve the forest, they take care of those forests. So wherever we add community in forestry, that simply means to social forestry. So, and we generally know that social forestry is done in community lands, barren lands, which the lands which are empty are generally given to the community. Many times government also give these lands to community so that they can do social forestry, and it has two objectives. First, the environmental point of view, that it is good for environment, and the second objective is that it is good for community also. The community will get NTFPs, the resources from forestry. Even it can generate various employment. For example, we all know about bamboo. So bamboo is highly promoted in social forestry because you can make various things of bamboo. Either it will be handicrafts, furnitures, and other things. Various leaves, various flowers of other trees are also you can be used by local communities for their employment generation. So that is why social forestry is given a high thrust by the government. So I hope you understand this. Now let's move to the body of the question, that is objectives. So obviously the two core objectives are, first one is environmental protection and the enhancing of environmental conditions, and second objective is community development. So these are the two basic objectives. In and other objectives you can explain is that at first one is environmental protection, obviously environmental protection. Second one you can write social soil conservation, obviously where there will be social forestry there will be trees and the soil will be conserved. You can also write about biodiversity conservation. Biodiversity conservation, obviously if there will be trees, more species, various types of biodiversity including birds, insects, and other animals also can live there, and it can enhance our biodiversity. It can lead to our goals of reforestation, it can lead to our goals of afforestation in barren lands. And I hope you know the difference between reforestation and afforestation. Reforestation means doing forestry in that areas or planting trees on that areas where there were trees. Suppose this is a forest, there were trees before. We have cut down the trees, and now if you are again planting those trees, then it is reforestation. And afforestation is, suppose that there is a barren land and there was no tree before, but we are planting tree. So whenever planting trees to the new areas, that is afforestation, and if you are planting trees to the areas where forest was in previous times, then it is known as reforestation. So the problems of the goals of our reforestation and afforestation can be fulfilled through it. It can give various supply to the community, for example fuel wood supply. It can also give small timber supply, small timber supply, various leaves. For example, there is a tree known as tendu tree, we all know it. And why the tendu leaves are important? Because it is used in beadi making, or you can say it as local secrets. Okay. Secondly, we have sal tree. The leaves of sal tree is used as dona pattals, or you can say biodegradable plates made from these leaves only. So this could be another objective, providing various forest resources to local communities. It can help in recreational recreation. It can give recreational support to local communities. Many times people like to walk in forest areas, in the areas where trees are present. So all these things can be very helpful. Obviously it can empower the local communities, empower empower the local communities. It can generate employment and the other things, that is social, can provide social security to the local communities. So these are various points which you can use in objectives, and there are various other points you can explain them, you can write examples about them, and that this is up to you how you add points, or you can add certain other points also. So this is the kind of a structure which can be used, and this first part of the question can be answered. And the second part of the question is, write down the plant species suitable for social forestry. So there are various plant species suitable for social forestry. For example, you all know about eucalyptus. It is a fast growing tree, is very good for social forestry. Popular when you go in the Punjab region, Haryana region. Various agroforestry and social forestry practices are based on popular species because it grows fast. It is a quite straight tree, so highly can be nicely used in timber industry. So there is high use of popular tree in timber industry. So popular can be a good species here. Acacia can be used, and acacia is generally used in the areas where we have lack of water, or you can say in arid areas, because acacia is a tree which can thrive in arid areas. So we can use there, we can use teak, or we can say tectona grandis can be used. It is also a kind of a straight growing tree, so it can also give us good amount of timber. Other trees such as sal, the solia robusta can be used. Siso, that is Dalverdia siso, can be used, or in local name we called it as sesame also. So Dalvadia siso can be used, and even bamboo, which is highly promoted now by the government because it is also fast growing. Secondly, it has various use in the handicraft industries and other things which can help the local communities. So these are the various trees which can be used, and I think if you have wrote 5 6 trees or 4 5, around 5 trees is more than enough. So try to remember these names, and these trees can be also used in agroforestry. Eucalyptus, popular, acacia, all these are very helpful in agroforestry also. So I hope you understand how you can approach the answer. So that is all for today. If you like it, please press the like button. Please do share, and please do subscribe. It takes a lot of hard work to make such videos for you on regular basis, and if you like, if you share, if you subscribe, it motivates us to make more such videos for you regularly. So that is all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.